Hi, I'm Harrison, a DevOps software engineer here with ATOP Web Tech.
Hi, I'm Mo, a React advocate with Top Web Tech.
Yeah, today we want to talk about the role of DevOps in front end projects.
Yeah.
So, given a scenario whereby we're building a website, so I want you to picture this as a restaurant. So, of course, in a restaurant, we have a chef. So the chef is the front end developer. So in this case, which is Mo, and
Yeah.
the kitchen and the tools used to prepare the dish is the DevOps tools. So can you shed some light on the chef part?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And so, to make it easier, actually, that's why
Yeah,
we picked the restaurant. So, let's say me as a developer,
yeah,
I'm like a chef. So, the dish that I'm gonna cook, that will be like the application itself, okay? And for that, I will need some special set in the kitchen. Like I will need like a very well knife or
yeah.
spoon or whatever to be able to cook very fast. And for
Correct.
that, we can call these sets as the Create React app in React. We have
Oh,
this Create React app
yeah,
that will help you to create a very first React application
yeah,
in like 1 to some minutes.
yeah,
So that's really great. And the second thing as a chef is that I have a recipe. That's where I will check like which food I have to cook. And that's exactly like the GitHub in real life application. We have our GitHub, that's where we have like all the codes, the changes. We keep track on the changes and everything.
yeah,
So that's much more easier for me, like just to check on my GitHub and do my applications. So
yeah.
it's exactly the same thing as a receipt. So the combination of that and your part, that's the kitchen set and how everything works.
The
That's like,
tools.
yeah, the tools that
Yeah.
will really make the DevOps in the front end part. But you will talk more, I think, about the
In the
kitchen part.
kitchen.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So of course, in the kitchen, let's assume that we have a an efficient system
Yeah.
that store the ingredients.
Okay.
You catch it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The ingredients. So this system in DevOps is known as Docker. So Docker, we store those ingredients. So this ensure that no matter the chef, the outcome of the dish will remain the same,
The
will be
same.
same. The taste of it, the
Yeah.
taste will remain the same.
Okay.
So let's in the same kitchen. Let's assume that we have a bell that rings. So whenever, of course, him, which is the front end engineer, uh, commit his code or push his code to GitHub in this case. So the bell will ring. So the tools that ring the bell
Yeah.
and as well copy the receipt. We have several tools for that. We can use Jenkins or Sequoia, or even you can even use GitHub Action for it for the
Okay.
continuous integration of the code. Yeah,
Interesting.
and of course, we also have continuous integration. We have continuous delivery and continuous deployment. So the continuous delivering and continuous deployment they are same. They're similar. So
Okay.
the
Yeah.
the subtle difference is this: in continuous delivering requires human to approve,
Interaction. Yeah.
to approve the code before it gets delivered, deployed to the server. While in continuous deployment doesn't require human intervention. So as soon as the code gets deployed to GitHub, it gets built, test, and directly to the server, the
Okay.
deployment
Okay.
server. And also we have um, Kubernetes. So consider Kubernetes as a reservation system.
Okay.
You understand? So
Yes.
in our restaurants scenario, so let's assume that we have 50 individuals that we want to serve dishes of food. So Kubernetes ensure that we serve it efficiently. And of course, if the amount increases to, for instance, to 500 and individuals that wants to test our delicious, the delicious
Dish.
dish that you have prepared, Kubernetes ensure that it's available. So in other words, Kubernetes is an orchestration tools. Of course, we have several. We have like Docker Swarm for that. So in combination of these, the Docker container, the Docker, the Kubernetes, and some other, of course, we have some other tools for monitoring, like, of course, like Prometheus, to collect logs. So in combination with myself, which is the kitchen, the tools in the kitchen, and the
chef tool
the,
as well.
the tool, the receipt and the ingredients, we all together makes perfect and highly available, maintainable web application. So what can you round up?
Yeah, thank you. And
You're welcome.
yeah, as you guys heard everything, so to be able to make like a great front end application with the DevOps actually, so both the chef and the kitchen tools and the chef tools as well should be for sure working together. Otherwise, it will be missing something very big. So,
All right, so if you find this video helpful, consider liking the video and, of course, subscribe. Thank you very much and see you next.
thank you.
Bye.